for joining us for this week's online exclusive. I'm Sam Casamento.
And I'm Juan Vega Rios. Here's what we've been following this Tuesday, September 19th.
Elon University will be reimbursing the rent of all 55 students who had to move out of Park Place due to mold and mildew issues. University Communications did not provide ENN the total cost for relocated students, but based on reimbursement rates provided by University Communications, the maximum payout for a 3-person apartment is more than $14,000. That reimburses rent, gas, and hotel room costs, but many residents will see less since they were able to return earlier. Now, 3 weeks into the semester, Grace Morris talks to some residents moving back in.
Of the 55 students who were relocated out of Park Place, some are now moving back into their apartments.
Just the thought of having to move in again after I spent 4 days doing that at the beginning of the school year, it's really overwhelming.
According to University Communications, 8 apartments have been cleaned and approved for use. And by September 30th, all of the affected apartments will be ready to live in again. But students like Erin Bishop, who has asthma, are still worried the issues might not be over.
If the mold had caused my asthma attack, if it is making me worse, that my dad's worried at least that if it's in the hallways still, if it's in anything that could still, like even if I'm in for a short while, if I'm continuously walking through the hallways throughout a year, that adds up.
Bishop hopes in the future problems like these will be addressed sooner.
There's always worries that it could happen again, and just kind of hoping that those small signs aren't brushed off next time.
Grace Morris, Elon Local News.
For continuing coverage of the situation in Park Place, check out our website at elonnewsnetwork.com.
Some key changes to the University Honor Code are now in effect. Students under the age of 21 who are cited for alcohol consumption can now expect a less severe punishment for the university. Assistant Dean of Students Whitney Gregory says underage students who seek treatment for excessive alcohol consumption will no longer be charged with a code of conduct violation. Students violating drinking policies will also no longer be required to complete any community service, but will instead need to complete a long education training online and in person. For a full breakdown of the new policy changes, including how campus is reacting, check out our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
Lakeside Dining Hall is now featuring a feedback board. There, students can post their compliments or complaints directly to the wall. A dining hall employee will then write back addressing any problems a student may have had. Elon Senior Rachel DeChocchio had a scary dining experience last year. She says the board is a good start for better communication between students and staff.
She said there was no meat in it. It was completely vegetarian, but it turns out I got sick later that night and I researched it, and there's actually some shrimp paste or something that they use for pad thai, so that wasn't a great experience.
If you are unable to make it to Lakeside, another way to give feedback is by visiting www.yourdiningvoice.com. A spokesperson for Airmark, Elon's dining food provider, was unable to comment.
Many students claim they have noisy hallmates, but what if their hallmates were also their professor? Michelle Klein asked one teacher's family what it's like living on campus.
Theodore and Braden Dahlhaus are the youngest residents living in Story Hall.
No complaints.
The 10-year-old twins live with their parents, Mark and Mary Ellen Dahlhaus, along with 2 cats and 1 dog.
If you're missing your pets at home, you can just come here and snuggle with our pets.
Dr. Dahlhaus and his family moved into the Colonnades neighborhood this past August as a faculty resident.
I like the atmosphere of a college campus. I like having access to the programs that are here, the intellectual enrichment that I and my family can enjoy.
Dr. Dahlhaus's favorite part about living on campus?
The commute.
His wife appreciates the opportunities the whole family has by living near students.
You have an instant neighborhood. You have all these opportunities available.
Theodore likes to take advantage of Elon's unique perks.
I get to go to the Makers Hub, and that's really neat, and I like 3D printing a lot. I sometimes go to the library, look at books.
His brother Braden enjoys playing with his puppets and listening in on his father's lectures.
It's really fun to see him because at home he's like, da 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 da, I'm so old. But in class he's like, da 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 da, learn this, learn this, learn that.
Braden and Theodore might only be in elementary school, but they're getting their college experience a little early.
This is a great environment for them to just kind of seek out the information they want, and having, you know, a lot of tools right in front of them to be able to accomplish that.
Michelle Klein, ENN.
According to Residence Live, a total of 8 professors and 17 other Elon faculty and staff members live on campus.
Well, that's all the news we have for today. Thanks for watching.
Make sure to check us out on social media at Elon News Network or go to our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
Have a great week, Elon.